So she's off and running.
Okay, great.
Right, so the first thing, it's your right knee, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, both knees, but mostly my left. Sorry, mostly my left, yeah.
So with this, we're actually on about 37 kg, which is on the right. I'd only just be working on this in a range quad situation here and going into full extension, holding it for a second, holding it for a second there, and go through in that range.
Yep.
I'd go through and do probably sets of 15 and 3 to 4 sets of 15. The key with this is make sure you're going to full extension and going up here and holding it in 30 degrees. Don't go any further than that. And I'd go through and do a set of 15, 4 to 5 times, number one. And you can do that on both sides.
And just alternating legs. One set, other set,
That's
one
correct.
set. Okay, because that'll give the leg enough rest.
Keep it rolling.
Yep.
I'd go through and do your hamstring, just your hamstring lifts in this position. End of range into full extension, and I'd go through here and do probably about 50 on each side, right end of range through there.
50 each side.
Yep.
Okay.
I'd go through with a ball and do your other second hamstring exercise, arms out, and here you can do it one-legged if you get strong enough, sets of 10, or if you find initially you've got to do it two-legged, but I'd work up to about 50 of these.
5-0?
Yeah.
Okay.
On both sides, or 25 on one side.
Okay.
The glute exercises using a ball and pushing it into the wall. And here what I'm really thinking about doing is rolling the ball backwards. It's for my glute on my left side. I'm holding the hip in, just come in behind me.
Yep. Because
the key here is holding the hip up that's closest to the wall.
How much pressure are you putting on the ball?
Quite a bit, so it's not falling out. If it's falling out, you're not putting enough pressure. And I do about 10 reps. Just give it a little bit of a rest and a little squat. And the key here is roll the ball backwards, keep the hip up on the side closest to the wall, and roll it backwards, not too far forward, and you'll feel that burn in through there. And I'd be doing about 50 repetitions each side.
Sorry, 50 each side.
5-0.
Yep.
I'd still do your elastics. I don't have the elastic here,
Yep.
but the elastic sideways.
Yep.
And again, 2 minutes all the way up. Make sure the feet don't come too close together. And then I'd also go through and do your 2 minutes walking forwards and backwards with the elastics around your feet.
Yep.
Making sure you lift your feet up like so. And from the front, when you're doing this, make sure that your feet are a good distance apart. 2 minutes of that one.
2 and 2.
Your patellofemoral, I'd only do one stretch. And the one stretch, I think we did that before. Easy to do it here, which will just be you stretch through the front, but one up, one down.
How long do you hold that?
And I'd be doing about a minute stretch.
Okay.
And that can be a rest station.
Yep, minute each side.
That's right, so clunk, clunk, clunk. Single leg calf raises. So this is where we'll do the calf, but we'll get, that's probably fine. Let's fit 12. And probably not a bad spot just here to do this. You're up holding it there for 5 seconds to a neutral position, 5, high position, 5, down to this position, 5, don't go too far down, so you've got to stay right up on point. And I'd be doing this is 12 kg, and I'd be doing this to failure.
Okay.
It's as many as you can do to failure.
5 seconds each position.
That's right, on both sides.
Downward position is just flat, don't go below flat.
That's correct. I'd also get the elastic around your feet, and we can start doing this one with the elastic around your feet on your tippy toes to start doing a bit of velocity sort of stuff. If that gets too easy...
Elastic is still around the arch of the foot, right?
That's correct. And just to make it a bit more difficult, obviously here you're getting some acceleration, but from the side, the knees are staying fairly straight.
How long do you do it for?
I'd go through and do that for about a minute or so. It'll kill your calves, but it's one probably I'd finish off with. So that's your lower limb. For your upper limb program, I would go through, I won't get the weight. I think your bicep curls are better in this position because it's just, it's better just from a neck and shoulder perspective so you don't hurt your neck in a preacher curl position.
Yep.
So I think you'd probably cope with about 10 kg. The reason we do it in this position, if I do it from side on, the reason we do it up against something, I'm just showing you just from here, is that it just means you can hold your shoulders back and you're less likely to get neck things. Your tricep pull down, so three.
Single arm, 10 reps per.
3, yeah, 10 threes.
3 times 10, yep.
Tricep pull down. Here, the similar sort of thing from a chin position. I'd be just going through here, shoulders back and down.
What kind of weight?
Again here, this is on about 3, and I reckon you'd cope with at least 3.
Okay.
Or go higher, but 3 lots of 10, your normal thing again, chin in and pulling down. I think the other good one that you can do with this
is a lat pull down?
Yeah, but what I'd be doing, I can't, my fingers a bit sore, but I can't find that a bit hard to. So I'd actually be just in this position, like so, and you get a fairly high load on this, and I reckon you'd be able to probably cope with something like that. I normally would put on a triangle.
I didn't see one, I just saw the flat bar.
This is fine, but I actually generally tend to do it more like so, it won't hurt your neck as much. And the ones that we used to do lats behind your neck tend to cause too many neck problems. So here you can get pretty decent chin control.
You get your elbows in.
And elbows in a closed grip.
Great, 3 times 10?
Yeah. You've then got one thing you
haven't
done, chest, and your chest position on here, but we'll do it a little bit differently. We think it's certainly better on your lower back to not have your feet here, because your large feet here tends to arch too much. Get your knees to your chest, and in this sort of position, it's just better for your lower back, like so. It flattens your back, it just reduces back injuries.
3 times 10?
Yeah, 3 lots of 10. Again, weight there. I think I'm doing it on level 9. Sorry, level 9. That's your chest.
How about an incline or incline bench or shoulder?
Here you've got. Let's see here. You can do.
This has an incline bench here.
An incline, yeah. So
and a shoulder press.
Yeah. So I think your incline.
You got to pull the knob out down here.
Here. I wouldn't do a full military press. It's actually not fabulous for your shoulder. And we tend to go, this is about as high as we do for our upper chest. Just better for your shoulders and your neck. We find that if you do a seated military press, too hard on your shoulders, this will do your upper pecs. In this position, 3 10s.
3 10s,
And you can then also, I assume, do a decline. No, you can't.
No, you can't do a decline.
Do a decline. Upper back for your shoulders. I notice you've got perfect. Okay, so this allows you to do a row. And this allows me to. Oh, there we go. You can do a row exercise. So yeah, you're right. The key with these is don't allow your elbows to straighten out. And just bring your whole shoulder. We tend to work a little bit more in this thing, keeping your chin in that inner range position and not fully extending.
Great. 3 times 10?
Yeah, 3 lots of 10.
Okay.
That's enough. That's basically done.
How about a plank?
Plank for a core exercise, is it?
I'm going to stop it.
Yeah.